If you can win the morning, you can win the day. Getting into the right mindset can be the difference between success or failure in your fitness journey. Are you setting yourself up for success? How to start your day in 9 steps. Starting your day off right with the right morning routine can be all the difference between having a successful day and a sort of slack day. Getting into the habit of doing these steps are going to help you to continue to live a healthy lifestyle throughout the day. By the way that you start your day, you're going to complete your day. I'm Kathleen Heffernan. I am the author of the Bikini Model Cookbook and the owner of the Bikinifit membership site. I've worked with hundreds of clients, helping with weight loss transformations, putting on muscle and shedding fat, and I am a big believer in a morning routine. So these are my 9 steps to having a successful day, and I'm really excited to see what you think about it. So this is my morning routine that I'm currently doing, and I also recommend this to my clients. If you would like to see, if you're here for the $2,000 giveaway, be sure to check out all the details at the end of the video, and I'll go into more details about how you can qualify to win the big prize. But for now, let's get into the morning routine. Step number 1 is get up and make your bed. So it's important that you start your day by making your bed, because then you just feel like you're starting your day on a fresh start and you've already accomplished one excellent thing that you can be proud of. Step number 2 is, and you don't have to do these in any particular order. Step number 2 is hydrate. So I like to first and foremost feed Basil my leftover water from the night before. And then I like to have a glass of water, 1 or 2 cups, with the juice of a lemon and with 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And I drink this just about every single morning in some way or another. And sometimes you need a little extra water to dilute it. Step number 3, I do 10 repetitions to wake up. So I usually do squats first thing in the morning as soon as I jump out of bed, just to get the blood flowing and to wake up. This is not your full workout. This is just a wake up quick kind of move. Sometimes I'll do ab crunches or kickbacks, but mostly I just stick to squatting because it's pretty quick and it wakes you up pretty well. Step number 4 is wash your face, girl. Here I'm using the microdermabrasion paste from Rodan & Fields, which I normally do at night. The link is in the description below. Right now I'm using the Redefine, which is the blue containers, but in this video I'm using the reverse. The reverse is for dark spots on your face, and it works really well for brightening up the face, and Rodan & Fields is also great for anti-aging, which is obviously great. So after I wash my face, I always pour 5 splashes of freezing cold water on my face to wake up, and also I use the toner, eye cream, and serums. Step number 5, I like to do a little morning meditation. I will do my prayers at this time, and I like to review my truth cards, which I showed you in the last video. But basically, it's a stack of cards that has my goals on them, and those goals are going to be what your goals are that you set in the last video. So if you take a look at those goals, those top 4 goals, then it's just nice to have a review of those every single day so that you don't forget what you're working towards. Truth cards. So these are all of my goals, whether they be fitness related or business related, personal related. Those are them. So you want to maybe write your own truth cards out. One thing that I find very helpful is reviewing your goals every single day, and that way they keep at the forefront of your mind. Okay, so this one I really love, and I've been finding really, really amazing results with it, and that is journaling. So I mentioned before in the last video And if you haven't seen the last video, you're gonna have to go back there and check it out because it's full of valuable information that's gonna set you up for this video. So one thing that I like to do is to journal in the morning. It only takes about 5 minutes, and I find this to be incredibly effective for achieving your goals, especially with weight loss or achieving your best body if that is what your primary focus is. So what I like to do is write down 10 times in a row, I'm grateful in advance for, and then whatever it might be. So let's say that you want to lose 40 pounds. I'm grateful in advance that now I am whatever the goal weight is. Say it's 160 pounds. I'm grateful in advance that I weigh 160 pounds. I'm grateful in advance that I now fit in those jeans that I love. And then all the things that are related to the particular goal that you have in mind. And I want you to write that down 10 times. And that is going to set you up for success in a major way. I just find that this particular step is incredibly important, and it makes a really huge difference in the success of your day. Step number 7, and you've already written down your goals, so you know what they are. So if you have, I like to use usually 10 top goals, and I basically write them down on a card, and then I do a visualization technique. So step number 7 is a visualization technique where you have your goals that you have set, and whatever the top 4 or 10 or whatever the number is that you're trying to achieve, I like to do a visualization exercise where I set my cell phone, and I have a text message. So you set your cell phone to, I like to time it for 30 seconds, and I will visualize my goal as if it's already been completed. I will feel those feelings as if it's done, and I will imagine that what my life is like once the goal has been achieved. Kind of putting yourself right in there. So if your goal is to lose 40 pounds and that is one of your goals, then I would highly recommend doing a visualization of that and imagining what your life would be like, how would you feel about yourself, and how would other people perceive you? How is your life different? And in what way is it better? So focus on that as if it's already happened, and just how would you feel about achieving your goal? Step number 8, eat up. So make sure you eat a healthy and nutritious breakfast. I made here some homemade waffles, and I used the Pro 7 Synthesis vanilla flavor from NutriShop. I'll put the link below, so if you want to get some of that, you can find it in the link below at NutriShop. And these waffles are the bomb. I'll also put that recipe below so you can check it out. I also always have one big scoopful of the super greens, and I have this every single day. And you can get this at the NutriShop as well. So then I do my morning vitamins, and I always take my vitamins at breakfast time. I also take my probiotic, and I always do that before I even have breakfast. I take a omega-3, a multivitamin. I also take a vitamin B, and I take a digestive enzyme, and I take CoQ10. So those are all in the link below, the brand that I'm using right now. And I like to take my vitamins and my minerals and my morning supplementation with breakfast, because then it's kind of in a pattern, you get into doing it habitually. So it's like breakfast, greens, supplements, boom, it's done. So you don't forget, because it's easy to forget those things. Step number 9 is just about every single morning for about 20 minutes, I do a stretching routine while listening to some morning affirmations. This really helps to set my mind right for the entire day, and to also get a nice stretch in. So in the Bikinifit programs, I recommend for an advanced or an intermediate to do anywhere from 1 hour to 2 hours of stretching per week. So if I were to do this 6 times a week for 20 minutes, then that would equate to 2 hours of stretching just by adding 20 minutes of stretching to my morning routine. So I started to do this, and I find that when I listen to my affirmations audio, I have far more productive days, I'm in a way better mood, and I just accomplish so much more. So I will put the link below to Vic Johnson's affirmation It's also on YouTube, and I find it to be just one that I really enjoy listening to. So if you like it, comment below. Let me know if you listen to Vic Johnson and if you found it to be helpful. The absolutely best thing about this list is that you can just pick and choose whichever ones work best for you. I know that everybody has a busy schedule, so honestly, if you just get in 3 of those 9 steps, then you should be on your way to having a fantastic day. But the more you do, the better. And if you just try the entire thing, at least maybe on a day off from work, then you will reap the rewards. And if you do this, the more often you do this, the more that you will continue to see the benefits. So if you enjoyed this video, I have more videos coming up for you. This is the Fat Rebellion, and we are doing a 7-day series for a 2,000 prize giveaway that is going to be announced December 15th. All the details on how you can qualify for the winning is you do have to watch all 7 of the videos in the series. All the details are below this video on what you have to do in order to qualify, and I'm excited to see your posts. Do comment below because I love to hear from you. It gives me more ideas for things that I can make videos on in the future coming up, and potentially in the 7-day series. We're going to be touching on all the stuff that you told me that you wanted to see, information about my diet, information about motivation, how to get motivated and stay motivated, what kind of workouts you should be doing, are carbs good or are they bad, and all of the topics that I've had hundreds of people comment and ask me questions about over the years. So stay tuned for more great content coming soon. If you found that this video was helpful for you, or you know somebody that it could benefit, be sure to share it with a friend, and I will see you again in the next video.